Hey everybody, it's Wolvash. Welcome back to Shapeshifting Detective. I had to think about it for a second. I shapeshifted and lost my plot. Okay, we are back as Sam. We cleared up a little conversation with the photographer. I don't remember his name at the moment. I think it's Alex. Oscar, and we talked to the chief, got a little more detail there, and now we're coming back to start our rounds among the guest house before we shapeshift our way through another circuit of this. So let's go visit our old pal Lexi, ditzy little Lexi.
We've got to stop meeting like this. Seriously though, Sam, I'm working. Can't it wait?
No.
Just give me to 8, okay?
Nope. Let's try Lexi again. It says Jenny's room. Why does it say Jenny's room? Is it the same thing? Jenny's? Okay. Interesting. Rain. Do you know Zach Weston? Zach.
I met him yesterday.
What did I say?
Doing the rounds, looking for reading work. Actually, he did mention Dorota.
What about her?
He said there was this girl he was planning to meet up with. Said she was alone every Monday night because her parents go to the cinema. Do you know what that means? It was Dorota Shaw.
Okay, well, let's hear about Birmingham.
Fine, Sam. Birmingham. Mercury took us to Birmingham. We didn't know what for. We never really know what for. But we turned up. It started with a girl, Ginny. She was South African. I only mention it because that was its thing.
Its thing?
Yeah. We didn't know at the time, but in hindsight, it was after South African girls. 3 to be exact. The Traveller wanted 3.
3 girls. Why did the Traveller want 3 girls?
You should ask Bronwyn. She's the one that knows about rights. I just know it normally involves 3, and all 3 share a common attribute.
Tell me about the Travelers.
I guess you might call them demons, in as much as they can get inside us. They come from other worlds.
Why demons?
Some religions talk of demons, but they don't actually exist. Travelers can get inside us and make it look like we're possessed, hence the demons.
Travelers can inhabit us.
Yes, disturbingly. It's actually a lot more complicated than that. They choose a reality/universe where they actually evolve to become the person they're possessing. So they jump in a few million years before our timelines intersect.
In simple terms?
They can't just jump into someone. It takes a few hours for that. They make the decision before they travel, which is why we can catch them.
So you think the murderer is a Traveler?
Yes, probably. The Tarot doesn't just sat-nav us to normal murders.
But have you ever actually caught anything? See, I have questions that are not being asked here. Okay, visit Bronwyn.
Sam, look, I can't talk right now. I'm doing phone readings. Gotta pay for a job somehow. Lexi's locked in till 8 too. I can sort you out afterwards, yeah?
There was a group thing they were talking about before, but they're not together, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on there. Let's visit our red-headed ingenue here. Let's talk about Zach Weston.
Do we really have to?
I said Alex. Zach. Well, there's a Z in it, so I was close. Alexander. Bad joke, sorry. Okay, say he says you're in a relationship. No, he says you're sleeping together.
How vulgar. Yes, I suppose that is what he'd say. But I've never let him lay a finger on me. He says we're in a relationship, but he doesn't act like it.
Why doesn't he act like it?
He thinks he's irresistible to women.
I kind of get that impression from him, the way he smiles about everything he says.
No.
Oh, well, that was easy. Whoa, what the frick? Where's our little kid all of a sudden? Creepy kid. What the what? You're not going to talk about the little girl that's here? Did anybody see this little girl? Oh, that time Bronwyn was in her room. Nope, nothing about the kid. Yep, they're in Jenny's room. Okay. Strange. Oh, I could shapeshift as this chucklehead now too. Oh, Lexi and Bronwyn are off the table right now. All right.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
I guess we're gonna find out, Oscar. Let's go see who will talk to you. It won't be Jenny, Bronwyn or Lexi. Yep. I just want to know. Just want to know if they'll answer the door. Nope, Rain doesn't care about you. Bronwyn's still in Lexi's room. Violet. Violet is absentia. Let's go hail a cab and visit. Let's visit Zach. Zach doesn't want to talk to us either. Oscar's not popular. Is it, Chief?
Sensing the thing with Bronwyn went badly.
Why did you put me up to it?
I need all hands on deck. You're a hand. At least I thought you were.
Nothing happened.
Never mind. At least you tried.
Is there anything else I can do?
No, you've done enough. I'll keep up my end of the bargain, make those speeding tickets go away, though technically you'd have more points than a hedgehog if I kept them. And if I do catch you speeding in August again, Oscar, instant ban. Capiche?
Yes.
Capiche?
It's language. That makes me look cool. You can go now.
Slanguage? That makes you not cool to say slanguage. Okay, back to the guest house. Oscar is just not that popular. Alright. What about Zachary? Why would Zach be coming around? I don't know.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
Alright, Zach. I bet you nobody is talking to you here. Maybe Violet. Still nothing. Rain. Sorry, I had a dog scratch on my door. I was like, what the heck?
Zach, let me stop you there. You are one creepy fellow.
It's true.
Now, I don't know what you had going on with Dorota, but I don't want anything to do with it.
True.
Do not come back here. Please.
Oh, yeah. Just get out. Bronwyn? Nope. They're serious about their telephone tarot readings.
Zach!
Oh, she was very excited.
What are you doing here? Quick, don't let anyone see you.
Why don't you want anyone to see me?
What? You're the one who said we shouldn't be seen together. What are you doing here?
I wanted to make sure we were still okay.
What did you do? What did you say to Sam?
Everyone's talking about Dorota.
I know. But I suppose people like that attract trouble.
People like what?
People like what?
Homewreckers.
Homewreckers?
Anyway, I hope you didn't just come here to talk about Dorota.
Are you happy Dorota's dead?
I didn't say that.
You
But we both know what Dorota was like. She practically threw herself at you.
She didn't throw herself.
Why do you think that?
The boudoir sessions.
I'm a
Some girls
photographer.
get the wrong idea. I saw how she was looking at you. She wanted it.
You were there.
You were there?
No, silly. But I saw the photos.
Interesting. Alright, hail a cab. Visit Oscar. Oscar's never home, but he has a PlayStation 4. Visit the chief. The chief is not there. Alright. I think that's all we can learn from Zach at the moment. Alright, Rain. You're not very helpful most often, but we're going to try you anyway.
Hello, I'm Rain. I'm Rain. Okay.
Alright. I'm guessing they're still tied up. Yep. I'm not even going to try Bronwyn. We'll go straight to Violet.
You have a lovely guest house.
It is quaint, isn't it? It's all my parents had when they died. We're literally sitting in my inheritance.
They just
How
had a guest
did your
house?
parents die?
Father died first. Heart attack. They found him in the freezer when Mother died.
What?
She had a pulmonary embolism.
Why was he in the
I
freezer?
didn't really talk to them much.
Freezer?
Yes, she kept him in the chest freezer because she didn't want to be alone. Stored him perfectly. Still use it today.
That's not good. That's a totally normal thing to say. Oscar never talks to anyone.
Rain! I'm surprised to see you here. I take it you know about Dorota already.
Yeah, especially since you called me creepy
All
last
that
time
stuff
we
we
met.
talked about yesterday. That's strictly between you and me.
You gonna smile? No, he didn't
What
smile.
stuff?
That's the spirit. Now, I think it's best if we don't get caught speaking to each other. Overcautious, I'm sure, but I think it's for the best nonetheless. Maybe we can get together for a lad's night out after this is all blown over. Eh?
What are you, a Jedi?
Okay.
Yeah, no thanks.
No thanks.
Don't be like that. I'm not the bad guy here, you'll see. Maybe some other time then.
How will I see? Chief is gone. He's got the same radio like in the guest house. I noticed. I just noticed, even though we've been there 100 times. All right, back to the guest house. Go to your room. All right, Violet. It's time to put on your
Hello.
crazy
I'm
charms.
Violet. I'm Violet.
I'll try Lexi if she's not there. Yep, no, we'll move right on. All right. Straight to Rain then. Who's not there? Zach and her should have an interesting conversation, I think. Because Oscar's never home.
Well, hello, gorgeous.
Well, hello, inappropriate smiler.
Did you hear about Dorota? I came over last night, but you weren't here.
Well, that explains why there was no answer when I called you. I was definitely here.
Did you hear about Dorota?
Did you hear about Dorota?
Everyone in town's heard. She's a local celebrity now.
Local celebrity?
Were you
Were you
sleeping
sleeping with her?
Violet? Of course not. I only have eyes for you.
That's not what I heard.
This again. I told you, I'm not seeing anyone else. I have gorgeous women in my studio all the time, but you're special.
Yeah, that's a face you can trust.
Not because you won't take off your clothes. I'm expecting that at some point. It's just you're so clever and well educated. And the icing on the cake, you're the most beautiful woman I've ever met.
Okay, let's visit the chief. But he's not there. Alright, back to the guest house. It's Time for Chief to make rounds before we do another secret Sam round to double check everybody's stories.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Alright, Chief DuPont. Does your knock get the Tarot twins to answer the door? Nope, because you just stare at it. Alright. Rain's out for the evening. You just creeping on Violet's feet? What's going on in this shot? Okay. Hail a cab. Is it Oscar?
Chief? Again?
Again, yes.
Did Dorota have any online friends?
She didn't really use any social networks. Didn't have the time. Mainly just cello.
There's always room for cello.
Go to any clubs or groups?
She helped out at a Rainbows group. I think it's like Cub Scouts for little kids. Did that with her mum. But, I don't know. Unless she was strangled by a 9-year-old.
I met a 9-year-old.
Hello. I know you. You're the police chief.
I understand that you knew Dorota Shaw.
What type of photos do you take?
What type of photos do you take?
For the paper. Record shots that any idiot with a phone can take. My studio is where the magic happens. Mainly portraiture, but I dabble in other areas.
Boudoir photography?
Sometimes, if that's what the client wants. Are you asking for yourself, or...?
It's for the case.
Don't be facetious.
I'm deadly serious. Most of my clients are female, but I wouldn't like to assume.
I understand that you knew Dorota Shaw.
We met briefly, yes. I freelanced for the August Chronicle, and they did a story about her.
Was that the first time you met her?
That's right. We exchanged a few pleasantries. I happened to mention my portrait services, so she booked a session with me.
Did she now?
A few weeks ago.
Alright. Okay, Sam. You got another go around. I don't believe we're going to get anything out of the twins, so let's go to Rain again. Zach's trying to hide something he said to you yesterday.
I bet he is. It was that thing I told you about Dorota. I mean, I didn't know it was her then. He wanted to show me these explicit photos of her, but I refused. And that's when he told me about her being alone on Mondays. I wonder who else he told that to.
I don't know. She's alone on Mondays. All Mondays, huh? Violet? Nope. Well, at least I'm not staring at your feet. I'll try. Okay. Back to the cab.
It's 8 o'clock and time for another August update.
Nope.
Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local. Ms. Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket. Or a cab.
Or wear the jacket in the cab. That's 8 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Well, you would do that anyway, you absolute knob. Okay, so... yeah, we checked back with everybody, and that is where we ended up, right? Wait, no. We got back in the car because we already did our rounds with Sam and them. Okay, so yeah, we're on to the next chapter.
Sam, I've got news.
Do you now?
We've done a reading.
It's a 5 of Swords. That's the same card as yesterday.
Uh-oh.
Let's hope it's not the Knight of Wands.
Knight of Wands. Okay.
This doesn't look good.
It's fine. This happens all the time. There are 78 cards in a deck. The same ones come up a lot.
I get it, but we drew the exact same cards yesterday. What are the odds of pulling all 3 again?
1 in 474,552.
Good math.
I know. I get asked a lot.
Bet it's a 10 of Swords.
It is the 10 of Swords. We have a winner.
It's happening again. There's going to be another murder. Then Lexi did her thing, and now we have a name. Ellis Monroe.
Oh, Monroe from the radio station. There's the cellist. She blinked. She's not dead. Case solved.
Sam, let me bring you up to speed. I know what you're going to say, and I don't want to hear it. I've arrested Bronwyn. She's named a second victim, and as far as I'm concerned, the safest thing to do right now is have her behind bars. Those tarot readers have been doing my head in all day, talking to me like I'm a suspect, asking ridiculous questions, and then denying they've seen me at all.
Oh, how could that have happened?
So what's done is done. If anything, I've just made Alice safer. You can go.
Okay, so we've got Ellis, Zach. We're gonna visit the radio lady. Okay, let's visit. I'm gonna go to the guest house first. Before we visit all those folks. All right. Lexi Rain. Oh, that's right, because she's in the slammer.
Oh my god, Sam, what are we going to do? The chief can't just run out like that, can he? You know she's innocent.
Does he? Oh, okay. Nice talking to you.
How could you let Chief Dupont do that? I'm not talking to you until you get this fixed. Bronwyn was on Tarotasm, Sam. Just like she was an hour ago. And they record everything, so her alibi should be without question. She was just lying to protect Lexi. She's maternal like that.
Okay. I mean, that is true. They should have a record of it. Violet? We have the creepy child again.
Excellent work. Gold star for you. Oh, hello. This is my goddaughter, Sophia. She's only 9 and she's a maths genius.
Hello.
I have to pop to my room to get something. Be nice to her while I'm gone. Otherwise I might have to smother you in your sleep.
That's probably not the best choice of words right now.
What's your name?
Sam.
I'm Sophia. Pleased to meet you. Do you want to know a secret?
Yes.
Violet was taken by aliens in their ship. She doesn't want anyone to know.
Sorry about that.
Did we just add
Sophia,
aliens to this?
Your mother will be here for you soon, so run along and wait. Now, Sam, how can I help you?
Sophia mentioned aliens.
She has a wicked imagination for her age.
That's all, okay. Do you think you were abducted?
Do you think you're sitting here now? Perception is reality, Sam.
No. Have you told anyone about this?
I needed to confide in someone, so I told Chief Dupont. Just Chief Dupont. And now you, apparently.
Do you think you were abducted last night?
Why are you talking about this again? You understand, every time you mention abduction, it opens up a vault of crushing memories that I'd rather stay locked up.
Did anyone else see you last night?
No. Not even the moon.
The moon? Aren't I the moon? Do you know Ellis Monroe?
Of course. Poe and Monroe. She's on the radio.
That's a pretty awful show. Have you met her?
Yes, I believe I did. She was here once for something. I don't remember now.
The chief is not going to say that. Chief is not going to say that. Okay. We already talked to those. They won't talk to us right now, which...
You're only alive because we want
Oh,
you
wait,
to
no.
be.
Whoops, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to get in the cab. Hail a cab. Let's visit Oscar, who's never home. Let's visit Zach, who's smarmy as all get out. Do you know Ellis Monroe?
Monroe. Everyone knows her. She's a local radio star here.
Have you met her?
Couple of times, promo shoots, that sort of thing.
Anything else?
Look, I know where you're going with this. Yes, I asked her if she'd do a boudoir session with me. She turned me down. No big deal.
Okay. You get turned down a lot?
No. I got the photos that I needed anyway.
Needed for what? You creepy freak. Alright, let's go visit Ellis. Another redhead. Okay, we got a redhead trifecta here, and they come in threes.
I just got off the phone with Chief DuPont. I can't believe it. First Dorota, now me.
She looks a little bit like Allison Hannigan. Did you know Dorota?
Yes. We were friends. I hadn't known her for long. Only a few weeks.
How'd you meet her?
We met at the gala. I was hosting and she was playing the cello, you know? I guess we talked for a little while and then she asked me for a drink after the show.
What happened after the show?
After we'd had a few drinks, she invited me back to her house. I thought we were just gonna chat, watch a movie, that sort of thing. Then she kissed me. I was so shocked. She was so attractive. So I kissed her back.
And I liked it. Okay, so did you know she had a boyfriend?
Oscar. Yeah. She was a bit confused. When we started seeing each other, she didn't like him touching her anymore. I didn't mind. But she did. So I told her if he wanted to get sexual, then maybe she should try something else.
Something else?
I said some guys like to watch. So tell him it would be sexy if he could look but he couldn't touch. As far as I know, it worked.
So you started the voyeur thing. We think the murderer watched her in the same way.
The killer was in her wardrobe? What? Well, then it had to be Oscar.
Hey, listen, don't get all fritzy with me. Oscar was playing football last night.
That doesn't make any sense. Then she was seeing someone else? No. Someone she knew. Knew she'd be alone? A stalker?
Did Oscar know about you?
I don't think so. We were very discreet.
Well, we
found out. It was more fun that way.
You and Dorota were in a relationship?
This is just between us, right?
Sure.
We fooled around. I don't have many friends, Sam. Everyone thinks because I'm on the radio, I have tons of friends, so nobody ever approaches me. I get lonely. But Dorota was my friend, and I liked making her happy.
You have no friends?
Poe and Dorota. People I say hi to. I have thousands of followers and subscribers, and they keep me feeling warm when I'm down, but they're not friends. I do get the odd stalker, but that isn't something anyone wants.
Tell me about Poe.
We're co-hosts on the radio. Oh, sorry. You know that already. We've been partners for 2 years now. He's a good friend.
Where do I find him?
He's on air at the moment, but he'll be finished at 8:30.
That's a weird radio time. So where were you last night?
On air. We both were. We broadcast live hourly news reports. It's how we keep our funding.
Do you know Zach Weston?
Not very well. He's done a few shoots of me and Poe to promote the show.
What do you think of him?
He's fine. He keeps asking me to pose for him, you know, without any clothes on. I always say no.
Any idea who might want to hurt you?
No. Sorry.
Did we bring that up?
I did have a strange dream last night, though. I was a Hollywood actress, and there were hundreds of magazines and newspapers all piling up on the red carpet, and they all had my picture on the front cover. But the red carpet wasn't carpet. It was a pool of blood.
Yeah, because you're the second
and
victim.
It seeped through all the pages. Then I woke up. What do you think that means, Sam?
I think it means you're anxious about something.
I don't know what. I mean, I'm anxious now. Maybe it was predicting Dorota's death.
Nope, it's predicting
or
your
mine.
death. I'll protect you.
That sounds reassuring. I hope it's not just where it's Sam. You've kind of just asked about Dorota since you got here.
Okay. Whoa, what the frick? Jeez.
Sam, you forgot your phone.
Thank you. Don't sneak up on people like that. Okay, I always like to do a back over after I talk to people that were connected just to see if there were any triggers. Not this time. Chief will be the last one. That's when we get our rundown. Guest house. Okay. We've already talked to these folks. I think it's time to do our around the world, baby. We're getting a long list here of people to cycle through. Okay, so we'll go all shapeshifty next time, and we'll run the gamut from Oscar to Chief, and we'll get as much info as we can, and then we'll go have a rundown with the Chief and see what facts we've gathered. Because right now, man, everybody's a suspect. Mostly, I'm looking at Violet, Zach's kind of suspicious, and the Chief's suspicious. I don't believe it was Rain. I don't believe it was Lexi. I don't believe it was Ellis. Oscar's a little suspicious, but he had an alibi that everybody, well, the Chief says everybody supported. I guess we don't really know, but I guess we'll find that out as we go along. Anyway, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're as intrigued by this as I am. I really like to see where it's going. It's very, it's LA Noir, just interviews and trying to catch people and things. So I think it's kind of cool. All right, well, we will see you on the next one. Take care, everybody.